So I was thinking about the weight of choices and how much of a massive impact every choice you make affects your life, affects everything going forward, and has yeah, like a chain effect. Um, you know, you it's like when you slit a string and all the beads fall off of the necklace. Um, yeah. So it's just it's. I was thinking about, like, imagine if you make a choice and you haven't thought about the long term implications. What's gonna come of you making that choice. You know what's your life gonna look like if you do make that choice. How's that gonna affect your life currently, and how's that gonna spill over into the future? Um, I know for me personally, I don't um, often do that enough. I don't often think about, okay, this choice that I'm about to make, how is it gonna impact me long term? I often just think about the short term implications, okay, cool. I'm not gonna get gratification from this, or yeah, this is gonna satisfy me for a time, and that's all I care about. But I don't often think about, okay, if I make this choice now, how's that gonna affect me in the future? If I make this choice now, am I gonna be closing doors? If I make this choice now, am I gonna be opening doors? If I make this choice now, am I gonna regret it later on? Um, and that sort of thing really, uh, it's scary. Um, Especially if you think that you know, if you think that you've settled, you think you've made the right choice, but there's always something that can go wrong. Like, and I know that's the case. Like, whatever you think, this isn't making any sense, but I guess you guys know what I mean, right? But the thing is, like, the only, like, if you, because what happens with me anyway is I don't think about this sort of thing, and then weeks down the line or months down the line, I will go, damn, I made all of those choices, and I ended up here. Some of my choices are conscious, right? Some of my choices that I make, I'm like, okay, cool. So if I do this now, this will happen. If I don't do this now, this will happen. You know, and I'd rather this outcome than this outcome. Uh, quite a few of my choices are like that, but um, the vast majority of them are actually not. And you know, previously I have thought about how to curb, like, to minimize the damage of that sort of thing. So, when you make a choice and it's just completely, down the line is just bad because you made that choice. Um, so I've thought about how to minimize that, or at least watch for when it comes. But it's quite hard. It's quite difficult. Um, but so what I think, like, moving forward, what I want to be doing is I want to be really thinking about the choices that I make beforehand. Um, so I know a lot of people go, "Oh, I want to do this. What's that going to do? Is that going to have a positive or negative outcome?" So that's the kind of approach that a lot of people take, which is kind of the approach I'm taking at the moment, I guess. But I would say that a better approach is, okay. So this is what I want to achieve. This is where I want to go. What choices, should I make in order to fulfill this? That's kind of the way I want to think about things from now on. it's like, I guess, what's done is done. What's done is done. Everything happens for a reason. I do firmly believe that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at the right time. But I just, yeah, I want to do more of that in the future. I want to do more of the contributing towards a bigger picture as opposed to the minor details and the minor, uh, you know, little wins here and there, or little losses here and there even. So that's what I want to do, and yeah, I don't know if this, yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I'm just rambling now. But yeah, welcome to episode 5 of the Ink Spill podcast. I'm your host, Prototype Quill, once again introducing myself at the end of the episode, and I'm signing off now.